All right, what up, though? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just letting you know, look wild, live, direct. You know what I'm saying? You in my face. You see me right here. You see all this? This is what I'm wearing on Sunday. This is what I'm wearing on Sunday. I might wear this on the plane. I might wear this on the plane back. It's time. It's time for the Detroit Lions to host not only the first playoff game in over 30 years, but to host the first ever playoff game in Ford Field history. Do you understand how crazy it is to hear that phrase and that statement? We are hosting the first home playoff game in Ford Field history. I'm going to be home. I'll be downtown, celebrating, watching the game at the best bars, kicking it, drinking, parlaying. It's on the flow, all that stuff. We get into it. And I'm just really excited, to be honest. If you are from Detroit, Michigan, or if you're from Michigan, this is the most important week in Michigan sports history. Because the Michigan Wolverines just won the national championship, capping off its greatest season of all time. 144 seasons, greatest season of all time. Jim Harbaugh has come what he said. Jim Harbaugh has come and done what he said he was going to do. And we are now national champions. The Detroit Lions have a chance to win its first playoff game in Ford Field ever. That would just absolutely cap off the greatest week in Michigan sports history, to be completely honest. And how I look at it is, I feel like everybody from the city needs to really be out. Everybody from the city needs to be there. Everybody from the city needs to be just cheering, clapping, drinking, celebrating, doing whatever it is. They need to hear everybody from outside of Ford Field. They need to hear everybody inside of Ford Field. Everybody who is prominent from Michigan needs to be in Michigan on Sunday. All Sunday we're celebrating, partying, because we're doing something that has not been done in over 30 years. Regardless of win or loss, the Detroit Lions are making history for the city. And this is important for the city. It's very important for the city. And there are plenty of great people that are from Detroit. You go anywhere, you will always find amazing people from Detroit. Anywhere in this country, you go to Atlanta, you go to Chicago, you go to New York, LA, Texas, Alabama, DC, you're going to find great people from Detroit, because Detroit is just something different. And I feel like Sunday needs to be a celebration for the city. Celebration is a time for us to celebrate. Sunday will really be a time to celebrate after we get the win. But Sunday is a day where everybody, if you're not in Michigan, you need to head your way back home and celebrate all weekend long, to be honest. Because it's a hell of a weekend to do it. And looking at the expectations of the season, yes, in my eyes, if we lose on Sunday, it's a complete waste of a season. It's a disappointment. We failed the objective. The objective this season was to win a playoff game. That was the objective. Because, simply put, if we lose, yes, we hosted a playoff game, the first in Ford Field history, but at the same time, the narrative will still be that the Detroit Lions have not won a playoff game since. It's time to go home. It's time to celebrate. It's time to represent. It's time to blow the roof off the place. It's time to really show who has the best fan base in NFL. It's time to show them that Detroit really runs this. It's time to show that we're not stuck on Matthew Stafford. We've got Jared Goff. He's our quarterback. He's going to lead us to the victory. Stafford's just going to have to sit there and lose another playoff game and go into retirement. He's a national champion. He is a Super Bowl winner. Happy for him. He did what I knew he could do. Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Fame quarterback who I consider above Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, plenty of Hall of Fame quarterbacks who I feel like are not better than Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is a great man. He's a great leader. He did everything he could for the city. The ownership just didn't do right by him. The front office didn't do right by him. And now that Sheila has taken over, you clearly see the difference. It's the Detroit Lions' time to ball now. It's our time to shine. And I'm excited to see it. I want to know what y'all think in the comments section. Let me know. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the Palace, join the Palace. Become a player in the Palace. And I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm going to see all my Detroit folk on Sunday. I'm going to see you all weekend long. Peace out.